I'm Terrena Scannell.
And what are you supposed to be?
I'm a mouse, duh.
And I'm Reis. And we should totally just stab Caesar!
Well, today's episode is going to be so fetch.
Terrena, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Welcome to another brand new episode of Common Agenda.
Now, if you did not notice it, Hunter and I are channeling our inner love for Mean Girls today. Welcome to a spooktacular week on Common Agenda. We're so excited to bring you the latest news and events happening around Emerson College this week. To get you in the Halloween mood here is a corny joke. What are ghosts' favorite kind of streets? Anyone? Dead ends. Gets me every time. All right, now let's do the news. How cool would it be to know that Oprah likes your work? I don't know about you, but I would probably cry tears of joy. But that isn't the way one of our faculty members reacted to the news, though. Ladette Randolph is part of the Writing, Literature, and Publishing faculty and is also the editor-in-chief of Emerson's literary magazine, Plowshares. Recently, her brand new memoir was a suggested read on Oprah's website. The book, Leaving the Pink House, is about her experience having cancer amidst other turmoils in her life. Head down to the bookstore and pick up a copy. Oprah told you to, and she doesn't even go here. As always, we have more good news from our family in Los Angeles. Earlier this month, students at the Emerson LA campus participated and volunteered at a conference to help educate people about the queer community. The Models of Pride event is a one-day conference where people can attend workshops and performances about countless topics including activism and alley building. Models of Pride was hosted at the University of Southern California and on Saturday, October 11th, was a huge success. Thank you to all of the people who helped out and gave their time to making the event better. You never cease to make us proud at Emerson LA people. You go, Gun Coco. It's almost that time of year again, kids. Time to carve up those pumpkins, put on your masks, and go trick-or-treating in Beacon Hill. Trust me, they have the best candy over there. Full-size Hershey bars, Kit Kats, you name it. Do Kit Kats have carbs? But that's not for a few days anyways. In the meantime, us Emerson students can further our quest to become internet famous by Instagramming pictures of our costumes using the hashtag #ECHalloween. It's all the fun of a costume contest without any of the awkwardness of being the third Captain Jack Sparrow at the party. So snap a pic, hashtag, and make an #ECHalloween post. You thought the embarrassing family photos would stop once you left for college, didn't you? Think again. Check out emerson.edu for a slideshow of adorable pictures from Family Weekend. For those of you that missed it, Family Weekend was October 17th through the 19th, and lots of moms, dads, and other guardians were here checking out the school, going to breakfast with Pelton, seeing talented and awarding success showcases and successes, and hanging out with your friends. If your family couldn't make it, be sure to catch up to emerson.edu. Seriously, those pictures are adorable. You'll want to pinch their little cheeks. You know what's really scary? Horrifying diseases that make you puke up your organs. What? You thought this was going to be about Halloween coming up? Wrong. We're living in some dark times. This is about Ebola, the scariest thing to hit your Facebook feed since swine flu. And what's scarier is all the crazy misinformation floating around about Ebola. Luckily, Scott Ranzin, Emerson class of 1986, is on the CDC Board of Scientific Counselors on Infectious Disease. He wrote a commentary on problems with miscommunication about the Ebola crisis that can be found on cnbc.com. Thanks for the tips and happy Halloween, Scott. And now let's send it over to Claire Parker with Focus on Film.
Hi, I'm Claire Parker, and this is Common Agenda's Focus on Film. Today I'm sitting with Casey McDonough, the writer and director of Warlord Productions' latest project, Cannibal Sasquatch Massacre. Casey, tell us a little bit about this production.
Yes, so Cannibal Sasquatch Massacre is a 70s style grindhouse trailer, well, so far. So what we're making is this trailer for a feature film that doesn't exist because I wrote it. And I wrote the script as a trailer. So what our final product is going to be is this crazy 4 or 5 minute extended trailer for a grindhouse movie that, again, doesn't exist, but it's going to be so crazy and in-depth and pretty much gives you the whole story that it'll be like watching a 4 or 5 minute short film.
Hey everyone, I'm Nate Munich, and today I'm joined by Dan Goldberg from Emerson Quidditch. Hey Dan.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing well, and yourself?
Good. Let's shake hands, just because I feel like that's what you do when you meet someone for the first time. We're meeting now for the first time.
Killing it.
So I know the biggest question that's on my mind is how is Quidditch made or put into practice in real life? Because we know in the movies and the books it was flying around on broomsticks. Do you guys use broomsticks? What's that all about?
Yeah, so technically there's no regulation for broomsticks. We normally use PVC pipe because it's lightweight and easy to maneuver around.
Of course.
Other than that, the main differences are the snitch is worth only 30 points, not 120, and we don't use bats for bludgers. Also,
Probably a good idea.
yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Also, a lot less broken bones in the movie.
Yeah.
Only Harry breaks a bone, but I've seen quite a few injuries in actual Quidditch. Not House League, to clarify.
What is House League?
So House League is an intramural league that's played with it's about 90% Emerson kids. There's 10% from Tufts. And I think this year we might get a few from BU and Harvard to come out and play. The Quidditch community as a whole is very large and very passionate about the sport. So it's cool seeing it expand.
So how does the snitch work? Because obviously, you have in the books and the movies, it's a little like, it's a golden snitch and it flies around and you have to catch it on your broomstick and it's in the air. Obviously, we don't have a device, I don't think, unless maybe you do, that flies around and just kind of, you have to catch it. So how does that work?
So the snitch works, it's normally a tennis ball in a sock that's Velcroed onto the back of someone's shorts, the designated snitch that doesn't play for either team playing. The snitch is normally a wrestler type, so it's like a very big, bulky kid, and they'll just, they'll like push people away, wrestle. The majority of injuries that I've seen were the snitch hitting a seeker, concussion, stuff like that. So, I mean, that once again, actual Quidditch, not like House League stuff, which is open to everybody.
All right, well, we're going to have to wrap it up, but now we will hear from Melanie Camacho with After Emerson. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Melanie from After Emerson. We're gonna go talk to Malia Lazu, the Executive Director of Future of Boston Alliance. She just so happens to be an Emerson alum, so we're really excited to talk to her. Let's go see what she's all about. Hi guys, it's Melanie from After Emerson. We're here with Malia to talk about a little bit of what she does on the daily. She's an Emerson alum, and we're super excited to talk to her. Hey, how are you?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm super
Thank you
excited
for
to
being
talk
here.
to you guys.
So at 19, you started what is now a multi-million-dollar organization. Can you tell us a little bit about that for some people who don't know?
Definitely. So Mass Vote, which is now being run by this wonderful woman named Cheryl Crawford, just actually did the electoral reform initiative that just passed to allow for easier voting here in the state. So we're very, very proud of it. And right now, the work that I'm working on is called the Future Boston Alliance, and it is an organization that comes out of Karmaloop.com, and the whole goal is to have a creative and cultural renaissance in the city of Boston. So we push creative economies in all neighborhoods. Again, Boston is still a pretty segregated city, and so we work really hard to bring people from different races and different neighborhoods together. We're working with folks who want to make a change and want to do that. And I think if I didn't have the hustle and chutzpah that I got from the 4 years at Emerson and, just hustling up my own work, I probably wouldn't have been able to, ingratiate myself in these spaces.
So what advice can you give to Emerson kids?
But I guess what I would say is the biggest thing is use your time now while you're at Emerson to build your career. Don't wait to graduate or think that you need that degree in order to move forward. Don't let life run you, because you will spend the rest of your life trying to chase it and trying to get caught up with it.
Well, thanks so much for joining us today, Malia.
Thank you so much for having me. This is quite fun.
It was, and we got a ton of real life advice that we can actually utilize, so I know I'm really excited to use it.
Yes, well, and you can always hit me up at Malia Lazu. Let me know if I said something that you want to go deeper with. Definitely holler at me. I love Emerson. I love all of our kitties, so keep
Go Emerson, yeah. Go Lions.
Exactly. That's our sports, right? That's our sports.
Yeah, that's our mascot. We just wrapped up with Malia. Tune in next week to see who we have in store for you. I'm Melanie from After Emerson. See ya.
Boom! Hello everyone. Are you ready for some spooky upcoming events? Let's get started. Have you ever wondered what the secret to success is? Don't lie to me, I know you have. Because you worry about this constantly, you should really listen closely to the next event. Tomorrow, October 28th, you can attend an info sesh about innovation secrets that will make you better at everything you do. Sounds pretty awesome to me. After, all the word innovation is in Emerson's motto. I bet they'll be able to tell you how to innovate your way to the best Halloween costume of your life so you can win all those contests you enter. Head to the multi-purpose room in Piano Row on Tuesday from 10 to 11:45 a.m. to check it out for yourself. Who doesn't love a little bit of Shakespeare? My personal favorite is probably Romeo and Juliet, but not for long. This Thursday, also known as Halloween Eve, a group of Emerson students are putting on a show, and it's not the Jingle Bell Rock. This performance is one of our favorite nights of the year, so it's extra exciting. Get yourself to the multi-purpose room in P Row on Friday night at 8 to see a fantastic rendition of Shakespeare's Macbeth. This is a great way to prepare for trick-or-twerking in Alston on Friday night, so make sure you're there to see the show. Ah, Emerson is haunted. Don't believe me? You will when you walk into the lobby of Little Building anytime between 6 to 10 p.m. on Thursday night. The Campus Center Haunted House is no joke, people. It's an annual thing, like the Spring Fling, so you know it's serious. I bet even the Joker wouldn't laugh. The Haunted House is student-run and student-produced, as lots of things on campus are, so you know it's worth going to. Wear your crazy, creepy costume as you explore the Emerson College Labyrinth and prepare yourself for the terrors of the best campus center event of the year. Around Halloween, everyone becomes a master of disguise, but Emerson students really go all out with the creative costumes. I'm looking at you, friend group, dressing as the entire Game of Thrones cast. But let's take the creativity a step further. Are you a master of writing about disguise? Emerson's own Gauge magazine is looking for submissions of poetry, fiction, art, or photography that have a common theme of disguise. And it's okay if the connection is a stretch. Take a chance. Just send your submission to Gauge, submittable.com by November 3rd. This is a great opportunity to get your work published in a big fancy magazine, so get on it. You want to know something really chilling? The consequences of illegally downloading media. You could get in serious trouble. More trouble than when Katie pushed Regina in front of a bus. Expelled even. Plus, illegally downloading stuff hurts musicians, actors, writers, producers, and directors. In other words, Emerson kids. To find out more, go to the session on Tuesday, October 28th from 4 to 5:30 p.m. in the Bodie Theater in the Union Bank building. And stop downloading stuff without paying for it. Just use Netflix. Or go to the Sketchy DVD store on Winter Street. You can get Agent Cody Banks there for 10 cents. Trying to switch sides with me.
But I'm always on your left.
And right now, you're getting on my last nerve.
Well, all right, that's all the time we have for today. And just remember, there is a 30% chance it's already raining.
Tune in on Wednesday, and don't forget to wear pink for another crazy, hilarious, and Halloween-themed episode of Common Agenda with Lauren and Chantel. This episode was really cool. I meant to say cool, and then started to say great. From all of us here on Monday's episode of Common Agenda, have a happy Halloween.